Hello again, viewers. We're at the Hotel Vulcano in Las Americas. It's 7:30 in the morning, so the sun's not out yet. The weather has been fantastic here for the 4 days that I've been here. Really enjoyed staying in this hotel. I would recommend it definitely. So we've got a few swimming pools here. This is a colder pool, just over the bridge. They've got another wee pool. It's a wee bit warmer, and then just beyond that they've got a wee tiny pool with a jacuzzi and some water fountains, which is really nice. It's heated, it's very warm, so really nice. Up there I think we've got a wee infinity pool, part of the up terrace I think as well. So a really nice hotel in Las Americas. Definitely recommend it. Now if you're staying here, there is a difference in the rooms depending on where you want to be located. These are probably the best rooms, I'd say. One's overlooking the pool. Now also, if you get a pool view, you can be located here in the corner. So it just depends what you're looking for. There's an up terrace up there as well. I've done a video on my room. You'll see I'm round the side of the building. The rooms are absolutely nice, lovely inside, they're nice. But some of the rooms face the side, the wee path walking down to the Park de la Paz strip. They're absolutely fine, but if you can, I'd probably say you want to be in rooms round about here. Let me know if you've stayed in the Volcano. I know quite a few people have. I was just reading one of the comments there, Anne and David, you said you're coming back here. I met so many people in here who watch the channel, and I had a wee chat with them, and they all said they'll come back to this hotel. Really nice hotel. I've done a video of the breakfast and the dinner as well. You'll see that on the channel soon. Let's take a wee walk outside. Breakfast is just starting, I think. I'm never down at breakfast at this time, but I've got an early flight, so I have to head out. Now, I met a lovely couple from Grangemouth who are staying in one of the rooms here. So again, this might be a room you might consider. Round about here and round the side. The lower ground rooms have all got sunbeds, their own sunbeds outside, so you don't have to go and get a sunbed in the morning, you've got your own one outside. Take a wee walk to the side. So you can see this is rooms 14 and 16. If you've got any mobility issues, you might want to consider one of these rooms where you can literally just walk straight out and into the pool. I forgot to mention as well, in the pool they've got very good access for wheelchair users like anybody with mobility issues. They've got specialist chairs that you can obviously use to get into the pools, and I've seen quite a lot of wheelchair users in this hotel compared to other hotels I've been in, so it might be something you want to consider if you're coming to stay here. Take a wee walk up the stairs. To try and speak over the music here. So breakfast, just round here. There's another sports bar upstairs as well, round the corner. There's actually quite a few outside bars that I didn't know were here till we came in the other night. I've done a video showing you the breakfast, so that'll be on the channel soon. That's basically where you go and get a breakfast. We had dinner in here the other night, and there's a guy in a saxophone just walking about the restaurant playing Baker Street, Jerry Rafferty. They've been a Paisley Buddy. You can't beat that, can you? What a song. So, nice restaurant. I'll let you know in a wee minute my whole thoughts on the hotel, but the best hotel by far I've stayed in Tenerife. Now I know, viewers, if you've seen some of my other hotels you might say, Kevin, that wouldn't be hard, which is a fair point, but I have stayed in a few 4-star hotels in Tenerife. Let me think. Stayed in the Paradise Park, stayed in the La Siesta Hotel. Officially they're kind of 4-star hotels. I would say the Volcano's a step above them, definitely, without doubt. There's another wee bar just round the corner there as well. My room is up on the first floor, or second floor, sorry, room 219. You're going to see a wee walk through the room soon. Really nice room, I've enjoyed my stay in it, very comfortable. Reception over there, so you can see it's quite an impressive reception area in the Volcano. Nice hotel, I definitely recommend it. Let's head outside. I've done another walk here, you'll see it in the channel soon. And Unbelievably, I actually kind of got lost in the walk, walking down to the Golden Mile, but I'm going to go right this time. We'll walk down to the beach. It's nice and cool this morning. The weather has been 30 degrees and plus every day. It's actually nice to come out at this time in the morning, and it's a wee bit cloudy today, but again it's going to be nice. The weather has been brilliant. Beta Cora down there, best Tenerife hotel down there as well. The Beta Cora is a sister hotel of the Vulcano. If you've got families, maybe young kids or teenagers, the Beta Cora is probably a better choice, because in the swimming pool area they've got big slides and chutes. More of a family hotel, whereas the Vulcano is an adults hotel. It's nice outside. We've usually got that big TV screen on. I don't know why it's not on just now. So that's the Vulcano. Just take a wee walk to the right. If you watched my video the other day when I was telling you about the amazing quiz win, I've not got the cap on just now, viewers. The sun's not out, so I can risk it. I was telling you about the quiz win. I basically just walked straight ahead here, up to the Marola Park, Marola Portizan, and a few other places. If you're staying at the Zentral Centre Hotel across the road, if I wanted to walk up here on the left hand side, we've got the Tigatan Hotel. Lauren, enjoy your stay there. And further up at the end of that road there, you've got the Columbus Apartments, very popular as well, next to Paddy O'Kelly's, and the Chieftain Bar around the corner as well. I've done a few walks up there, so we're going to head down this way. Before I leave, I always like to see the promenade and the beach and the sea basically. So every night we've been doing this walk because I've been in quite a few bars in the Park de la Paz strip. The very sad news I've got, viewers, very, very sad news, is I have to leave Tenerife today. Now, even sadder news, normally I would have done lots of videos and tell you I've got a month worth of videos coming up. I've just scheduled them, but this time it's different. I've hardly done any videos because I've enjoyed myself so much here on a wee family trip. I'm really sorry, I just wanted to apologise. I know I've got so many comments on the videos. I've not had time to even look at all the comments. I've just started looking at them last night. So I read every single comment, and I just wanted to thank you all for your support watching the videos. And I'm sorry if I didn't get back to people in time. A few people have sent me messages saying that they were going to be in certain bars or asking where I was at night and stuff like that. I've just not had time to read all the comments, I'm afraid. But I will certainly check them all out when I get back to Scotland later on today. Back to the Baltic weather probably. But we'll take a wee walk down here. I'll let you know where I was yesterday. So quite a relaxing day yesterday. We had a wee bite to eat in a Spanish bar that does live music just down the road there, around the corner. Can't remember the name of it. I think I took a picture outside, so I need to remember it. But it was nice. Food was perfectly fine, and staff were lovely, and inside it's quite nice. They've got quite relaxed seating, and on the wall they've got a lot of music stuff, and they've got writing in the wall. So if anybody recognises what that hotel is, or sorry, what that bar is, get mixed up between hotels and bars here, then let me know, because it was quite nice. Safari Centre is right here, so if you're staying in the Vulcano, you are basically right next to the Safari Centre. So even if you're only bed and breakfast at the Vulcano, every night you can head to any of these restaurants. There's lots to choose from. On the right hand side we've got the Indian Deli Delights, a few other places. That's the back entrance to the Safari Centre, where you've got lots of restaurants up the top level. Here's the famous Park de la Paz strip, as you will never see it empty, nobody in it at this time in the morning. Last night we walked by it again. A few people did go in for a drink from the family group, and I'll let you know how busy it was, but I walked by it last night as well and it was pretty busy. Just down here obviously is the promenade on the beach. We'll cut down this way and we'll take a right. So I think the only bar that really opens early here during the day might be the Highlander, the one with the table and chairs outside. I can see people in Bram's List actually. Had a good night in Bram's List the other night. Some good acts in there. Like all these bars here, for live music, you can't beat this wee strip. Something for everybody. Vagabonds and the Bull's Head just coming up here. Recommend, really good band as well. Frankie's Bar, Scottish bar. You just seen me speaking to Susie, the owner, the other day. It was quite funny because in the comments, I was just starting to read through all the comments, but in the comments, I was speaking to two Rangers fans. Guys, lovely to meet you. I speak to two Rangers fans who I met during the day and in the evening in Frankie's Bar, and somebody left a comment saying I can't hide how I'm not impartial when I was talking about Rangers. They thought I was a Rangers fan. So regular viewers, if you watch the channel long enough, you'll know I'm a St Mirren fan, and why would I lie about that? I would pick a better team if I was going to lie, wouldn't I? And also done a wee video in the Celtic Bar, and I had Rangers fans complaining that I'd done a video in the Celtic Bar. You can't win if you show Celtic or Rangers in Scotland. Some people always complain, so I'm going to open my own St Mirren bar. We've got the Buddies Bar in Los Cristianos, but head there, you'll see a lot of Paisley Buddies in there. Nice wee park here. I've done a wee walk here the other day with Tim from Living with MS Tenerife. Check that out on YouTube as well. Good channel. Tim does walks as well, quite like myself. We do walks in a lot of different places, Monday to Friday normally. And he's also got some live shows on different topics as well, so his channel's a wee bit different to mine, but actually quite similar. Does a lot of walks. If you're looking for Tenerife content, the sad news obviously is I'm leaving here, but the very, very good news, viewers, very good news, is the guy really who started all the Tenerife vlogs. I think he really built up a wee community in Tenerife doing videos and maybe helping people out in the lockdown, hopefully, who are missing Tenerife. I do believe he's coming back today, the Mac Master. So check out Lee's videos later on. Check out his back catalogue. Just go on YouTube, type Mac Master Tenerife, and you'll see what Tenerife was like a couple of years ago. So different from now. Glad to see things get back to normal, and his videos are fantastic. I know that he's got quite a few planned. I was in the Palms fish and chip shop. Lovely place, just down there, about 10-minute walk. And you'll probably see at one point Lee might be in there, and he'll be doing, I think, quite a few walks in Tenerife as well. So check out the Mac Master. Let's take a wee walk this way. I'm going to finish down at Las Vistas Beach, one of my favourite wee places down here. It's so unusual to see this place so empty in the morning. I'm actually quite enjoying doing a wee morning walk here. It's nice and cool, more comfortable than some of the afternoon walks. They've been over 30 degrees, been pretty warm. Can't complain. So yeah, so the sad news is I'm leaving, but the good news is I'll be back soon, because I've hardly done any videos, so I have to come back, won't I, viewers? If you're looking for Tenerife content, there's quite a few channels, guys who live here doing it. Check out Rick and Shelley. Just type in Rick and Shelley Tenerife, it'll come up on YouTube. You've got the Night Strider, so Andrew and Laura do a lot of live videos, mostly. You've got Tim, Living with MS Tenerife. You've got Daniel, the Crackmaster, who runs TenerifeFirstExcursions.com. If you need any excursions, check out Daniel. And I've done a wee walk actually to Tenerife First Excursions the other day. I just missed Daniel. Sorry I missed you, Daniel. Having a wee chat with Kim. And you also seen my special guest the other day, Colin, from Cole's place. Colin's going to do a few Tenerife vlogs as well. He's staying for the Champions League final. Hopefully Liverpool are going to do it. We'll see. What a disaster that league was, in the last day of the season. They always give you hope. I had hope. Man City, 3 goals in about 5 minutes, Oh, fair play. A great team, Man City. But it was a disappointment as a Liverpool fan. This place is really nice in here. All the flowers in there. My brother and his wife, my mum had a drink in here the other day. I forgot to ask them what they had to drink. They said it was nice. Compostela Beach, just across the road here. Location A, brilliant location here, Compostela Beach, because You can go left towards Las Cristianas, it's only going to take you about 15 minutes from here, or you can go right all the way down to Las Americas. Last night, I forgot to tell you viewers, I've done a wee quick 1 minute video on one of my other channels showing you where I was last night. Check it out on Walk with Kevin, one of my other channels. Don't post too much on it, but doing a few. Had to leave town last night, told to leave town, went to Oliver's out of town. What a lovely restaurant, lovely staff, only seats about 30 people, so it's a wee bit different than a lot of the big restaurants here. Personal service, food was fantastic, a great selection, so I'd recommend Oliver's out of town without a doubt. It's about a 15-minute drive up the hill, it's just sitting on its own. Great views, especially during the day probably actually, you can see more, but one thing I will say viewers, if you're going to Oliver's out of town, I know a lot of people have booked in to Oliver's out of town, because you have to book it weeks in advance. Somebody was trying to book in for August and they were fully booked on the date. So I think you can book through them on Facebook, or if you've got a number you can do it through WhatsApp as well. There's the Vistas, sir. Let's head down here. They'll arrange transport for you as well, €25. You'll get a lift from a couple of the guys who work there as well, so it's nice speaking to John. John's originally from Glasgow. He gave us a lift, he gave us some really interesting information as well. The building that the restaurant's in is 200 years old. The menu changes weekly. It's not like any other restaurant I've been in Tenerife. I'd really recommend it, and it gets you away from the main tourist places, Las Cris, Las Americas, Costa Deca, just for a wee change for one day. So if you're here for 1 or 2 days, you might want to consider it. Exchange rate 115. What I meant to say, if you're here for 1 or 2 weeks, you might want to consider it. 1 or 2 days, it's probably going to be a stretch going there, but if you're here for 1 or 2 weeks, definitely consider it. So we got a lift back down from Oliver's out of town, and we went for one drink in Harry's bar, which is a really nice bar. Lots of big massive screens showing the golf, which I like obviously. A lot of cocktails. We just had one drink in there. More of the younger generation, I'd say, normally in Harry's bar. We were quite a mixed age group in this trip. It was absolutely fine. And then pretty tired, just headed up the road after that, maybe just after midnight, half midnight. A few people did stay out for a wee nightcap on the Park de la Paz strip. I've not even spoke to them, so they'll let me know what it was like anyway. This place, later on when the sun comes out and the clouds go away, will be very, very busy. We've got Raymond's, we've got the Sun King, we've got Chucky's, another place at the end there as well. New people to Tenerife. This is Las Vistas beach, it's a really nice beach. Again, it will be busy later on. If we walk right, it'll take us up to Las Americas. And if we walk left, it'll take you down to my favourite place in Tenerife, Las Cristianas. It's maybe about 10-15 minute walk, really not 10 minutes, and you'll go through the wee tunnel with the mural, and it'll take you to Las Cristianas. So there we go viewers. Some sad news. Thanks for joining me in all the videos. If you're new to the channel, hit the wee red button there that says subscribe. It's absolutely free, doesn't cost anything. Thanks for all your support watching the videos. I'll be back in Tenerife soon. I'll be somewhere else before Tenerife. Thanks to everybody who filled in the wee poll. Mallorca's winning at the moment, so we'll see. I'll try and make it, just depends on the deals viewers. I'm looking at Turkey as well. I might have to leave the EU because of the new Brexit rules. I'm here quite a lot, we'll see. So thanks for all your support, I really appreciate it. I've absolutely loved my stay in the Vulcano. Lovely hotel. The evening meals get better as time went on, and I thought they were really decent. Breakfast I'd say could be improved a wee bit. I think definitely could be improved a wee bit. A couple of dishes a wee bit hotter I think would be better as well. But no complaints, lovely, lovely hotel. The staff in the Vulcano are one of the nicest I've experienced in any hotel. Really, really nice staff. I can see why people go back to it year after year. Nice hotel. Thanks for all your support, I really appreciate it. If you don't mind, give it a wee thumbs up. I'll see you soon.